All right, so last week we had a bit of a we got ourselves in a bit of a pickle. I'm gonna move Katana. She was underneath this rock, just so I can remember.
Thank you, Pyromancy.
Pyromancy is spending his tokens to give me and Dan each one crit.
Right
All right,
away. And we already know what I'm going to spend it on.
all right. So this
Well, we each
You're
get a
gonna
box
like it.
first, though.
this is the encounter we had up here
Oh.
at the end of the last adventure.
No, because the
Session.
newest one hits first.
At the end of the last session. Shut up! I am talking.
Oh, he's got his angry face on. Uh-oh.
Hell, have you know the last time one of my players gave me sass, he wound up walking away with 8 botches. All right, like.
What's sass?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. While I'm giving this recap, guys, if we hit 30 retweets on today's going live tweet, ooh, boom! That's what that is. Andres, $15 said because Pluto wasn't here, Carpe Diem seems to be crying out for them. He gets 3 botches.
Yay!
That
Tech
goes
Yumi
first
doubled
now.
that one up with $10. Let's start out tonight with an example crit for Matt and crit for Carpe. God, look at those mods going, editing those lineups. All right, so we started off in this session here. Okay, we had the giveaway. We're gonna give away. Can you put our giveaway on?
Oh. What's a giveaway?
It's a giveaway. We're giving away another handmade stool plushie. There are currently only, I think, 3 of these in existence. I think.
Where are you gonna find one of those?
On our Twitter account, actually. You retweet our
But-
Twitter account, and we will give away a stool plushie.
He
And
is...
then you can headbang with me when I listen to the intro music.
Yes.
Stool has
In
been...
fact-
Oh, no, hang on.
In fact, that is the case there. That is what is happening. So, we started off last session. Can I do the recap now, for the love of fuck?
Yeah,
I do love fucking.
I was gonna make a joke about
Fuck is pretty
stool
good.
sporing lately, and that's why there's so many of them running.
Okay, so, this encounter right here, they fought off a bunch of these oozes, and the oozes were flipping and playing games with these lights until the party wound up almost getting their asses kicked. I believe they lost a lot of their weapons to this encounter here because these oozes were just not good on short swords. I think we saw 2 botches come in where the oozes just straight up just ate the swords. People were losing their armor. It was crazy. Now, in this fight here, Glossy jumped into this fountain here. And as he was bathing in the waters of Jubilex
And drinking them.
Zangmak was kind enough.
at the time.
Zangmak was kind enough to spend a destiny token, and he chose amnesia as the madness that would be inflicted on Glossy for his hubris. And so as the party started to explore down this hallway, they suddenly realized that Glossy wasn't here, and so they had to backtrack all the way down here. All the way back through the poison, and when they came back up through here, basically Glossy had come down here and hidden because he didn't remember what he was doing, why he was here, why anybody was here. He doesn't know any of these people anymore.
Except Turvy a little bit.
Except for Turvy a little bit, and basically he was having a recurring nightmare, as if it was his first time having the nightmare, and reacting very differently to it the second time around, which I thought was a really cool glance into the evolution the character has been through over the past bit. And so that's what was going on. And as the party started to come around the corner here, they encountered the Laughers that were patrolling through the dungeon. Now, where did the Laughers come from? We don't know, because they apparently came from a sector of the dungeon that the party had already cleared.
Except
We
for
don't
that
know.
glowy room where Katana and Eldith picked up madness. include
Another donation. The Nerd Theon spoken. Andres donated $5. Says, Squeegee, you said fuck, 1 botch to you. Language. Oh man, I am so fucked. I can't fucking swear without botching. I am fucking shit out of luck. So as the party came down here, they walked right into a barrage of arrows from the Laughers, which set Dan almost dead. Dan went into a frenzy because he's not yet certain how to control his vampiric state, because he only just recently evolved into a vampire. And so Turvy took it upon himself to tackle Dan into the pit to keep the frenzied Dan from hitting anybody that he shouldn't be hitting.
Yeah.
And he gave Dan a chance to feed. Dan,
He
that is
force-fed
gonna pull...
me his blood.
He force-fed you his blood, and that gave Dan an overwhelming sense of smell, so all perception checks are now at a disadvantage. Because
Yeah.
when Dan the vampire, when Danpire feeds, when the Danpire feeds, he actually gains an upside and a downside from the creature he's feeding from. And in this case, he was drinking from a were-rat. And so he got the were-rat's damage You know, like, you have to use silver to hurt him, which combines very well, I might add, with his regeneration of 1 point per round.
Drink his blood.
And meanwhile, Turvey had to suffer some pretty heavy necrotic damage to make that happen. So they're at the bottom of the pit, literally killing themselves to save each other. Meanwhile, Katana jumped across the pit. She jumped across the pit like this and tried to and took a swing and wound up botching. And between her botch at the attack and the laughers, the skeletons, trying to knock her into the pit, she fell back and she suffered a huge amount of damage to hit that ground. Because it's a 50-foot deep pit. And that's where we left off, because everybody here has a fucking tiny amount of hit points. Look at that, 5. Not another donation. The Nerdy by Andrea has donated $15. Said, was that a challenge? 3 botches to Squeegee. Oh man.
Oh boy.
Maybe the party will survive. Jesus. All right. So, as we left off here, okay, everybody was pretty much shit out of luck. They were at the bottom of the pit. The skeletons were rearing up to let I think one of the skeletons is actually down a bow. Is because his bow snapped, so he only has melee. So we got 3 archers, we got 1 melee skeleton. I think I marked the one without a bow with a thing, so I remember. Eldith is back here trying to figure out what the right play is to make because she just doesn't know what to do. And that's where we left off. So, without further ado, I bring you Hellmouth. PCs fall.
And
Whose turn is it?
all of the PCs except for me have taint on them, I think.
Yeah, I think no, Dan's not poisoned. No, yeah, we had 4. I think it was. We're just gonna go with a straight set of 5 during the looting. I said everybody wound up to 5, roughly in that.
Paint just discolored.
Yeah, it was purple stuff, and we don't know what that does yet.
Katana actually has it marked on her sheet.
Oh, does she? How many does she have?
4.
I had 3 at last count.
Okay,
I could round up to 5. It's fine. I'm just saying.
All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just kick off the combat round. It is the skeleton's turn.
Bring it!
I literally have 4 botches in a row right now.
I mean, bring it. Yeah.
Oh god.
Missing an eye.
I literally have 4 botches in a row right now.
Oh boy.
And there are 4 of them.
This is the Roll New Character Stream Multi-Clash. No, that post you're talking about, the tweet that I made recently. The tweet that I made recently was an April Fool's joke. For Deadlands for yesterday's campaign. Although I'm pretty certain somebody might wind up dying here. But looking at my die rolls, you might not need to. Okay, so what goes on here? We've got okay, so. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't want to just like have these botches instantly disarm all of the skeletons. That seems A, unoriginal, and B, takes a lot of the fun out of things. So let's come up with some creative ways to fuck over these bad guys with botches, shall we?
They fall into the pit.
Oh no! I've got something. I got some stuff. Yeah, I got it going on. I got it going on. Ain't nobody do what I do quite like I do. All right. So I will cost another one of these archers their bow, because how are you supposed to fucking botch a ranged attack without somebody dropping their bow? With that many botches, that seems really unlikely to me. So, what was that? What was that face, Carpe? What was that face?
Into the pit.
Say what?
Which face?
They could drop their bow into the pit, because if they're firing down into the pit.
They let go with the wrong hand and the bow just goes flying forward, like.
Yeah.
They could drop their arrows into the pit. Like, they're leaning so far forward, the arrows fall out of their quiver.
All right, so what we're gonna do is
Just
gonna say
sharing ideas.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna say one of these guys. You know what? You know what? I'll tell you what. Because that would arm the people in the pit. You want to spend a beat for it?
What?
You want to spend a beat for it?
Well, I'm not unarmed as it is, but
Yeah, I think everybody in the pit does have a weapon.
Katana doesn't have long range. The long
And
range
crossbow.
She's got the hand crossbow that you looted at the very start of the campaign.
Ooh.
So is that a no? You guys don't want to spend that beat?
Mm.
Yeah, pass. I think we're armed already.
All right, so
Yeah.
Armed with the teeth.
Armed with the teeth, very good. All right, so the dark purple guy is gonna drop his bow. It's not gonna break as he goes to line up his shot. Aw. And it'll fall to the ground with a rat. Right.
And then he laughs some more.
And then he'll giggle and laugh to himself. Next up, we're gonna have this guy and this guy as they go to shoot. Right? Do you guys know any, like, the Cavalry Has Arrived theme songs that you can maybe hum? Carpe?
Dum 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 dum. It's the Bonanza theme song.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
That's pretty accurate.
Dum 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 dum.
And we're gonna say that these guys are so focused on taking their shots. The reason they don't land the shots, because Glabagul came up behind them.
Yeah.
How did he get behind them?
Who cares?
You know what the best part about it? You know what the best part about gelatinous cubes is? They're fucking invisible,
yeah.
bro.
They can fit through all sorts of places.
Yeah. So
I can
as
just
these
imagine him going, "I am so sorry."
No. I am so sorry.
You leave my people alone.
Yeah, we're his people now. All right.
And Glabagul will
Whose power?
he will like, and he'll just like roll up right through them for a second. It's not gonna hold them forever, but it will totally waste their turn and maybe an action or two as they try and get this problem settled. All right. So that's them, and 4 botches down the tube. Next up, Glossy, your turn.
Damn, son. Well, Glossy.
Those botches, by the way, were brought to you by the reason you guys are not dead in this moment is because of pyromancy and Andreas.
Mm-hmm.
Say thank you.
Thank you, Pyromancy
Thank you.
and Andreas.
Pyromancy and Andreas. Much appreciated. Obliged. Obligated. Yeah. Other words of gratitude and endearment.
To answer Dojo's question, the skeletons do not traditionally get absorbed in the, oh, what is that? Tice8769 donated $5 says, I feel like the players are getting off too easy. I give the all-powerful GM a crit. Oh man, that's not looking good for you. The reason, by the way, Dojo, that they are not being consumed is because gelatinous cubes don't consume skeletons.
Bones. Nope.
Like the bones are just
That's why
literally
there's the skeleton suspended in Glabagul
Yep.
when we met him.
Yep, that's how that works. All right, so what are you doing, Carpe?
I think I'm gonna have to continue to hide because I have no idea what's fucking going on, and some weird fucking thing is talking to skeletons, I guess. And I'm just gonna keep hiding and hope nobody notices me.
All right, Matt, you're up.
Okay, well, I would like to use prestidigitation to conjure a jack-in-the-box, which I will proceed to wind thusly.
Okay.
Yes,
I have a question,
and I
Dan.
will taunt them. I will not finish if you don't jump into the pit. I have bad ideas. Have I mentioned that?
Okay, Dan. Dan, do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
First off, I'm gonna give you inspiration because your character sucks at social. Like that's one of your personality traits, isn't it? Like you run out of shit.
Yes, it is. It is definitely one of his social characteristics.
So you can take inspiration for this, okay?
Quick question. Grant, your camera appears to have disappeared from
I know.
stream.
That was deliberate.
Okay, that makes sense. I realize. I understand.
Do not question the ways of the almighty GM. All right.
Yep.
I am not a fucking vampire, Tech Yumi. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, he's just fapping.
All right, so Dan,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll me with disadvantage. Do you have A negotiation skill, a bluff skill, anything like that.
Intimidation?
I don't think so.
All right, so roll me charisma with proficiency in bluff if you have it.
Okay, I crit because pyromancy.
You crit because pyromancy?
Yeah!
Oh, damn!
Yes!
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a botch. All right, so what was your intent with this roll, Dan?
It's to lure them down into the pit, either jumping off or climbing down or whatever, so that we are on even fighting grounds and can kick their asses.
Okay.
Or have them die because falling.
Okay, no, that's fair. You will definitely get them into the pit. Or some of them. It might be difficult for the others to get into the pit because they're currently wrestling with a fucking gelatinous cube. So... what to do with this? All right, so next up, Dan. They can't do anything until their action, obviously. So we're gonna move on to where I need more screen real estate than I have. Like,
you need another monitor now.
I know what my next fucking donation goal is gonna be. Fuck. I need a rack. I need like the Batman wall of monitors. Like, holy crap! All right. Leave it to EvilSqueegee to tie everything back to rack. All right, so Turvy, Dan, you're the only one playing Turvy today because the role of Katana in combat shall be controlled by the Carpe Diem as per Pluto Fairy's request. What does Turvy do? He's done feeding you. Now what? You seem so informed and ready to play this character.
Matt, you're a terrible were-rat.
No, I thought I used my action. I'm sorry.
No,
Turvy's
this
action.
Is Turvy.
Oh,
Turvy.
Sorry, Carpe.
Holy attention-paying Batman.
Carpe was running him last session.
Yes, but he just said, Matt, you're gonna run him this time because Carpe is playing Katana.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, Turvy is... I don't... Well, he's crazy. So he's going to try scrabbling up the walls at the skeletons.
Okay, so he's going to make a climb check?
Yeah, why not?
All right, I think I'm the one who has to make that roll, though. So let me bust out Turvy's sheet because I am so prepared. Does Turvy have a crit lined up?
You have a crit lined up.
That's not for Turvy.
That's not for
okay, that's for you.
You can buy it for
that's
the
for
GM, which is,
us.
when people buy the GM crits, like, they are expecting it to fuck the party over, not help them. However, if somebody wanted to buy Turvy a crit or Turvy a botch, like, NPCs can be targeted as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Turvy is going to, what is that, strength? Yeah. What is his roll? He gets an 11? Yeah, I'll let him move half his speed. So he's 15 feet up the 50-foot face. All right. Next up is Katana.
Katana is because she's all about the whole fighting thing. Did they plan out anything?
No.
Okay, then she's probably gonna step back so she can get as good a view of the skeletons up top as she can, and then take a shot with the crossbow.
All right, at which one? The one that's just dropped his bow, or the one that doesn't have one?
The one that dropped it, to try and help take him out.
All right. Roll me an attack.
Hand X bow. Do that thing. Oh wait, should we not use up Katana's crits and botches?
You know what? I will let's put that one to the audience. I'm willing to let them decide.
And Andreas is still here, and I think he's the one who would have the botches coming up now anyway.
For Katana, yeah, okay. So at Andreas, would you rather we wait for your crits botches to resolve when Pluto Fairy is actually here? For her character, I'm asking because the most important thing to me is that Andreas gets what he wanted out of the donation. Like, this is our system for saying thank you to the supporters of the show. So it is
right.
Yeah, Lady Amaranth has a good point. But I'll let Andreas be the one who makes that call.
Yeah.
She might be the only one to roll normal dice. She's
like,
I don't know.
All right, then we'll roll with it because it's targeting the character, not the player. So she's gonna botch that.
Yep, she's gonna botch that.
Okay, so can I come up with a creative way for a shot to botch that does not
Thank
involve
you,
shooting
Andreas, for that beautiful botch.
She could shoot me.
Dan? No, that's not a botch. That's wasted. She shoots, and the thing will jam. It'll have to be mended before it can work again.
Oh, fucking
Her
hell.
fucking crossbow's gonna jam. So she lines up the shot like, toink, son of a... Like the string will snap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Eldith is up next. Now Eldith is basically using Katana sheet, so I'll pass that one off to Carpe as well since he has the sheet. What do you want Eldith to do?
What do I want Eldith to do? Fucking hell, she's over there. Can she shoot one?
She does have a crossbow, yeah, she could take a shot.
Then yeah.
Do you want
Especially
her to
and
move
Katana
up?
also is gonna take her 15 feet back to the underneath, so it's harder to hit her
Yep.
to finish her movement out. Eldith is gonna basically take her cue from Katana as she sees or as she hears a crossbow being attempted to be fired and fail. And she's gonna step out briefly, take a shot at one of them. I don't know which one.
We'll say the same one because there's no point in shooting at the melee one. Like there's no gain in that.
Sure.
So go ahead and use Katana
And-
sheet to roll another shot. I'm assuming she's gonna then back out of line of sight again because fucking archers are pains in the ass.
Boom.
And she'll whiff it.
Yep, and she'll step back into the shadows as well.
All right, that makes it the laugher's turn. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have we'll say the second one of these d20s is Glabagool, and the first one is the two skeletons. Whichever one wins out will be who manages to hold who in what position. Second one is Glabagool. So these two skeletons will step out. That'll spend their turn though, right? So the two skeletons. How many sheets do I have in my way? I need more monitors. Oh my god. So they're gonna step out like this. That, however, will remove their turn, right? Now you had successfully critically taunted these motherfuckers into the pit, correct, Dan?
Yeah!
So they're gonna fucking drop down on Katana.
Fuck!
I will give them disadvantage on this because it's a little hard to aim yourself like that when you're too busy cackling and you don't have any flesh and...
Especially when she's right up against the...
Yeah, totally.
Wall of it.
She's gonna get that. But, so he's gonna make a jump down here, right?
That backfired on me.
And, he's going to, not entirely, Matt. Not entirely. Let's see, that's Turvy. Here's my
Are
skeleton.
they entering her space so that she gets an attack of opportunity?
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I have a crit lined up here.
Ah!
Thank you, Tice.
Oh,
Thank
fuck.
you, Tice. Which is good because I rolled a natural fuck up there. Plus she's gonna take 5.
All right.
However,
Katana is down.
all right, so she's down. However, that skeleton is not gonna survive that fall. Shatters.
Oh, that's good.
We will give it. We'll give the dice the chance to not kill him. He's dead. Seeing his buddy here, right? What we'll do is instead of killing the second one outside, it's the skeleton. They're not entirely stupid. He sees that skeleton land on Katana, right, and just comes soaring through the fucking air and just lands on her and literally shatters across her body, right? The sword snaps off and rips through her shoulder flesh. She collapses to the ground unconscious in a shattering shower of bones. The next skeleton will look down, right, and will actually start hoisting himself down, and he's gonna be laughing his ass off the entire time because watching bones like each of these bones as they hit the rock walls and the floor, right? It sounds like somebody just dumped dominoes all over a xylophone, right? This makes this fucking he can't help it as he's lowering himself down the cliffside, and that'll end the monster's turn. Glossy.
Glossy is going to continue to hide because he has no idea what the hell is going on and hoping that whatever has come will take care of the laughing things. or potentially the laughing things will take care of the other things.
All right, Dan.
All right, so we managed to destroy one of them by dropping into the pit, right? Just one, or was there two?
Okay, one of them is destroyed, right? This one here. This one here is dead.
Yeah, could you X them out?
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
I don't have enough screen space to have the GM screen and the stream
it's okay.
screen and
I
the
was
sheet and the streaming and the chat and the sheets and the dice
I was just asking.
and your bitching. All right.
I'm not bitching. I'm gonna bitch if you ask. Tell me I'm bitching again. Just,
So he's dead, right?
keep it all real.
This one here that I'll put him halfway on the side. Like, he's, like, lowering himself down so that he doesn't shatter and hit the ground. Right.
All right. Yeah. Oh, I should be up to 3 hit points.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to deal with Turvy.
I am going to... I'm gonna shoot him. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. With what? Your bow?
Yeah, my crossbow.
Okay. He's lowering himself down the cliff face, right? He's kind of not as mobile. Take advantage.
And I've got a crit lined up thanks to Yumi. So,
Nice.
So
All right.
I'm gonna crit him.
So just roll two of the dice, the damage
Yeah,
dice. Like roll
it's
the
2d6,
attack, click
yeah?
the thing, and then roll another extra d6.
Yeah, let me find it on the character sheet. I never used the crossbow.
Thank you for the follows.
Here we go. 6, and then roll it again, you said?
Yeah, roll 1d6.
Alrighty. I got a 6 and a 7.
No, you got a 6 and a 3.
Yeah.
Why is your light crossbow basing on strength? It doesn't matter. Your
Uh,
strength and your dex are the same as a vampire, so.
Yeah. So that's
okay,
probably what it's dexing.
Yeah, so it's a total of 9 damage. It's not that you hit twice because you don't get the modifier added to the extra dice.
yeah.
Just that you only get the flat dice roll. So we're gonna get that's you rolled a 4 according to my mouse over here. So that's gonna be 6 and 3. Sorry, so that's 9 damage.
9.
Is 9 enough to wipe this? No, it's not.
Damn.
All right.
Doesn't make
So
it
he's
lose
lowering
bounds.
himself, right? Like he's got his arms are spread out, right? His arms are like spread out. Let me see if I can get myself in camera shot here. Like his arms are spread out like this, right? And he's lowering himself down, right? And his legs are spread out as well. And he's just kind of like a spider would, and the whole time, like ow!
Blink.
Like right in the back of his head, right? Hey! Right. So he'll probably reach the bottom at the end of his next turn. It's Turvy's turn now. You know what I'm gonna say? Turvy was climbing up. The skeleton was climbing down. They're right next to each other. That's what we'll say on this turn. So like as Turvy is lowering himself down, the skeleton is coming up. So they're just crossing paths. So what is it that Turvy does, Matt?
Turvy. Well, now he's got this skeleton within arm's reach. He's just gonna grab him and yank him down the rest of the way and smash him into the ground.
All right, let's give these guys opposed athletics checks.
Damn it, Turvy.
Turvy. All right. So we're gonna say Turvy reaches up and grabs this, right? And you know what? No, actually, I'm gonna give it to you because Andreas made me botch.
Oh, shit.
So Turvy is like lowering himself down, right? And then Andreas
Going
kicks
up.
in.
Turvy's going up.
Or Turvy's going up. The skeleton's going down. Andreas kicks in, and Turvy just grabs this dude, right? And he's gonna slam this motherfucker against the wall. Boom, boom, and just like shattering. There's more ribs and toes and femurs just like exploding all over the place.
More style.
Ow, 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 ow,
Yes.
And then there's just nothing, and Turvy is gonna fucking throw the goddamn skull up as he's climbing up, right? And he'll actually knock one of the 2 archers that still has their bow with the skull of the skeleton he had just smashed, and I'll give them disadvantage on their next attack.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Because simply failing that check was not cool enough for
We're
for
not
a
dead
botch.
yet.
All right. Next up is Katana.
All right, Katana. Is she going to be able to get a line on either of those skeletons from the back wall?
The skeleton on the back wall. Can she? No, that's why they moved back there. Because they saw the bolt come out.
Then she's gonna try and climb up. Cause
she's.
Oh no, she's unconscious.
She's gonna roll a death
save.
save.
She's gonna make a death save.
Roll it. Wait, does she have a?
Wait. Katana normal. Her next one's a botch, which means that if she fails this, she's dead.
Oh God.
And I'm rolling this.
Oh wait, that was glossy.
Would anyone like to go ahead and donate for this so I don't have to...
Nah, dog, just fucking roll it, you pussy.
So you don't have to look Pluto in the eye next week and go, I'm sorry.
Oh no!
Oh, that's bad.
Oh no!
And her next roll is a botch?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Shit, son, you fucked up. Glad this ain't on me.
Oh God, Katana's gonna die. What does Eldith do?
Eldith doesn't know that Katana's gonna die. I mean, technically Dan or Turvy could try and medicine her up.
The only way I know to medicine someone is with my teeth.
No, I mean, make a medicine check.
Oh yeah, I can't do that either.
I mean, you can.
So,
you're just probably
the
not going to
problem
be
is
good
you
at
can't
it.
make a medicine check for it like you could, but it would be a bad idea, because if you fuck that up, you're probably gonna kill her.
Well,
Yeah.
if he fucks it up, she's going to die anyway.
Right.
Yeah. You don't want me doing that, just...
No, it's...
So what does
I'm
she
saying
do?
is, there's no downside.
Okay, that's...
Eldith, how many hit points...
Oh my God, no. Oh God. What are those suggestions? Milk the Vampire just suggested vampiric katana.
Yeah! I mean, I know she told me not to, but it's a life and death situation. Andrea says he's withdrawing the botch from her death save. It's fun for failing hilariously, but dying no. Can he do that? Oh, you're telling him no.
No.
Okay. Because
if I'm gonna let people withdraw botches, then I've also gotta let people start withdrawing that's a whole mess of shit I don't want to get into.
That's true. Okay.
But dying is fine. Like, when we walked into this campaign, I told the players they were gonna die. They actually all have backup character concepts.
That's very true.
Like, Carpe has a sheet pretty much ready to go. Pyromancy donated 10 and says, save Pluto for 2 crits.
Oh.
So if she takes no damage between this turn and her next turn, she'll survive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good. I'm not responsible for the... I'm not
However,
yet
Dan might see her dying and think, vampirism would fix that.
That is very true, and Dan does get to go before Katana does. Question. Does Eldith think she could survive the fall into the pit?
Eldith thinks with her rope and grappling hook, she can spend her entire turn to get to the bottom of the pit without taking damage.
But she can't get to the bottom of the pit without taking damage and then go use medicine on Katana.
Correct. Either she falls and takes 5d6 and then gets to move.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Or she lowers herself down and takes her turn.
Could she fall and use acrobatics to try and tumble to knock one of those d6s off?
Is that actually what the acrobatic skill does?
It was in 3.5.
I know it reduced. I want to know if I like the idea. I'm willing to spend a beat to allow it if the books don't by default allow that mechanic. While you're looking that up, it's gonna go to the skeletons though. We can just return and have her come in while you're looking up the rules so we don't waste time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other question though is would she think that she might possibly be able to take 4d6, or is that like not even close to possible?
It's a 50-foot pit. She'd probably look at a 50-foot pit and be like, I don't know if I can take that.
Okay.
Because they're not, the mechanics aren't, the players aren't thinking, hey, I'll take that much damage. The players are thinking that. The characters are thinking, 50-foot pit, holy shit. Right.
51
But
bits.
they
That's
can
a long
judge
way
it
down.
based on how much they think they could take.
Yep, yep. And
That's what I'm
it looks like she's risking breaking legs, falling unconscious. Like it's not looking good. Okay, so the skeletons, while you're looking that ruling up, are going to they're gonna line up for these shots, and one of them is going to botch. One of them is going to botch, and that's going to lose one of them their bows. They'll drop. I'll go nice on you guys because we're right on the edge of a fucking player character dying. So one of them lines up. Damn it! As his bow snaps, right? And then the next one, however, is going to get a normal roll. I'm giving disadvantage because they're on the cliff. So I'm taking a bow attack with disadvantage. And I'm going for the kill. Does it 10? A 10 does not hit an unconscious Pluto fairy.
Doesn't it? She doesn't have armor, right?
She
now.
does.
She has an AC 10. Defender wins. Shut up.
No, she is wearing she's wearing that ooze.
Yeah,
that
the ooze
level
armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, shut up.
She's wearing the ooze armor, so yeah, that does not hit.
It doesn't even hit if we take her dex out of the equation, right?
Not even close.
Yeah, okay.
Not
So
even
like
if we make her dex 0, which technically it would be.
is that well, what's her dex? Well, I mean, what is the AC of an inanimate person?
0.
It's 10
No,
plus
sorry.
dex
Yeah.
plus armor. So it would be 10 plus
Her 0
minus 5.
minus 5.
Because a 0 dex is minus 5.
And what does the AC give?
The AC is currently 18, so her armor is then 7 or plus 7, so 17.
All right, so it's 10 minus 5 plus 7. It's still higher than
12.
10. Yeah, it's 12. Okay, so the skeleton will take a shot, but because she's just like collapsed, it's hard to fucking hit somebody who's right up against the cliff. That you're like, you ever tried to fucking shoot somebody like, nah, it's not easy. So he'll take his fucking he'll take a shot and it'll ricochet off the wall just in front
Plus, he
of her.
keeps trying to shoot sideways, so.
Yeah, he's holding his bow. He's holding his bow like a gangster, right? It's just not working. It's terrible. And
So, ruling.
that is Andreas, by the way, managing to keep Pluto Fairy alive with one of those botches.
Yep. So thank you, Andreas, for not forcing me to be the cause of Pluto Fairy's character's death while she's not here.
And
So, Squeegee.
yo,
Dexterity checks. The DM might also call for a dexterity acrobatics check to see if you can perform acrobatic stunts, including dives, rolls, somersaults, and flips. It doesn't specifically say, but I think that's because they wanted to try and leave
okay,
those things
so
out.
here's the deal. I will. Poison disadvantage doesn't apply to death saves, does it?
It might.
It
maybe.
might.
It might.
It does save to all saves. And death saves are specifically a kind of save.
Yeah, no, if it's okay. If it does say it applies to saves, then that's good to know. So
Oh no, it's just attack rolls and ability checks, so it's not saves.
Oh, it's not a save. Okay, okay.
Woohoo.
Neat. That's good to know. All right, so here's the deal. Eldith can't get down and do like she can jump down and spend her action to reduce falling damage. Right? Or she can lower herself down for her action, or she could take the damage, which she doesn't think she'll be able to survive, and administer the medicine. Dan,
Yes.
Gitana is dying.
Yeah.
You
It's not
do
my
not know
turn.
the gods are about to interfere with fate and luck, right?
Is it my turn?
Glossy is still hiding.
So it is.
Do you infect her with vampirism to save her life? Out of character, because I know you don't want to fuck with Pluto Fairy's fun with her character.
Uh-huh.
Vecnirism can be cured. Your character has no idea about this. I don't think Dan's Vecnirism can't be because he's a direct vessel of Vecna.
Yeah, I was
Right.
wondering about that.
But I'm going to let you know that if Pluto Fairy decides that she doesn't want to be a vampire, I can facilitate that with a curing quest of some kind.
That's good. I hate to fuck over her character. Question. If I attempt to turn her into a Vecnire, will it require a roll?
No, it will require your whole action if you spend a beat.
So I wouldn't roll.
You spend a beat. You spend a beat. She's a Vecnire.
Wondering if I've even been paying attention how badly hurt she is.
Well, she is currently lying on the ground.
You're coming just off the tail end of a frenzy. You're still bloodthirsty. She's dying and bleeding everywhere. You know.
That's a good point. Yes, let's do it.
Oh.
Do I get a new blood point out of this?
I will give you a new blood point out of this. I am also going to be nowhere near you physically when Pluto Fairy finds out that you did this.
I get katana powers.
Yeah. Okay.
What are dwarves' powers, Dan? Or what are dwarven racials?
I don't know. Dark vision.
I meant to say, fucking not Levi, not Dan, Carpe. Holy shit,
Stone
words.
cunning,
Wow. I feel special.
poison resistance.
I'll give you know what? You drink the blood of a dwarf, you're gonna get stone cunning. All right. You're also going to. What is the downside of being a dwarf?
I'm short.
All of the PHB races don't actually have a downside because their upside is minimal.
Right.
Are
so
you
what
kidding?
was
Yes, there is a downside. Your land speed decreases to 20 feet.
25.
Oh, whatever. It's still shorter.
Lose
Less.
5 feet move speed. Gain stone cunning. Lose the were-rat powers.
I am not ready to lose those yet.
Also, at the start of your turn, you do get an HP every turn. Don't forget
Yeah,
that.
I've been up.
All right, so you're spending the beat to Vecnire Katana, correct?
Yeah.
All right, this is your last chance to pull back on this. You want to do that?
I really
Can I point something out?
What's up?
Dan was there when Eldith said what was going to happen if any of us turned on her party, right?
Yes.
That's a
However,
good point.
Dan is saving her life.
That's what he. Yeah,
turning on
that's
her.
what he would consider it.
That's not how Eldith is going to see it, though.
Dan is horrible at social situations and wouldn't think of that.
I understand that.
True. Oh, it's a tough decision. Dan is short-sighted enough he would.
You want to go through it? I don't mind either way.
There's gonna be so much drama out of this. I kind of have to.
All right. Oh, so Dan, you're gonna put yourself as a human shield, right? It's a human
The two of us
shield.
and Pluto Fairy, right?
So, between the archers and Katana, right?
Yes.
And you can hear Vecna whispering in the back of your mind, like it's kind of instinctive. You're running with it, right? You pull out your one of your bolts, right? And you just drag it across your wrist, and you put it against her lips, and she starts drinking. Just instinctively. It's not like she wants to or she's conscious enough to.
No, she's losing fluids. She needs to refill on electrolytes.
Her body instinctively starts going at it, right?
And
Milk the Femtor is like, I'll take the blame. All right, so Katana will be unconscious. She's not going to be regenerating health, right? But she will be a corpse but that you just saved her life, all right?
This does raise the question of, does this mean she's my vampire spawn?
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be trouble.
She will have the vampire spawn stats until she is cured. If she is cured, provided she doesn't burn herself alive.
I'm guessing I don't get the mental power over.
This also
that would save my neck if I'm able to tell her sit. Just saying.
Oh man! All right, so that's your turn. She's okay. Turvey's action. Turvey is up top. What does he do?
Such bad decision making.
Oh god. Oh god. Matt, that's you, buddy.
It's your action, buddy.
It is.
What does he do?
He continues to scrabble up the cliff wall to get at the skeletons.
No, he's up top.
Oh, he's up top. He goes after him like.
All right, so he's gonna
Oh,
take his.
crazy.
He's gonna try and knock him down, like, because why would you risk actually, not killing them? when you
Yeah,
can try
no,
and
he'll
outright
just
kill them?
like
So he has
shoulder
disadvantage
check
because he's poisoned.
go shoulder check.
The
him
nerd, the
into
outspoken, Andrea's F1 says, donated US 10 and said, Destiny token to make her body despite her mind not being there. Simply resist the Vecnism. That's not how that works. However, you do have a Destiny token in your pocket. Robovin donated $10 says, 2 crits for Dan for creating chaos for his overlord. Thank you guys for
Glad I have
donations.
pleased you, almighty Robo.
Oh no, Bovin, hallowed be thy name.
Yeah.
Turvy is gonna roll his strength. He got a 14, not bad for disadvantage. And the skeleton is gonna roll his strength, not with disadvantage. And he will succeed. So there is now a wrestling match going on between Turvy and the skeleton at the top of the pit. And there's the archer and the laughing Glabagool, right? And there's all this shit going on, and Turvy is almost getting thrown off, but no, he won't be thrown off, and the skeleton almost gets thrown off, and that's what's going on up there, all right? So Katana's turn passes uneventfully as she rests a deep rest. Eldith.
So did Eldith notice what happened in the bottom of the pit?
Roll me perception is a free action.
So fucked.
I'm gonna say 10 or higher, because that is down in the dark pit. Yes!
Damn it!
Okay. She's taking Dan. She's gonna jump into the pit and take down
She's
Dan.
gonna lose it and go after Dan. Oh my god, the chaos begins! Alright. So Eldith is gonna
She's gonna leap down
roll me
with whatever weapon she's got.
athletics.
Athletics?
Yup. Alright, we'll knock 4 damage off that. She'll take 10.
Okay, she takes 10.
Alright, so Eldith hits the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she's coming for Dan. Roll me an
Dan's
attack.
You can't notice because he's got the. Oh, he doesn't have the were-rat problems anymore. Yeah, he can sense stuff.
Yep. So fucking Eldith is not having this. Like, the monster's turn on the party. She tried to tell Katana. She told Katana this was gonna happen. Katana wouldn't listen. This is what you get, Katana. Come on now.
Alright, so do I roll gut? Or do I
Gut, yeah,
roll...
that's her main hand.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit you, Dan?
No.
Alright. Skeletons. This is getting real tense, man.
What's going on?
Alright, so the skeletons are gonna go, I guess they're gonna try and, okay, loser of this, because there's this grapple going on with Turvy and the skeleton. Loser gets thrown in the pit.
Oh shit.
Turvy. Oh, that was the skeleton. Turvy, go do it, Turvy, come on! Oh! Natural fucking 20! Oh! Alright. Down he goes!
My wife's like, damn it, Carpe!
Out you go! What? Down he goes. He's dead. He hits the ground, splatter, everything. Crit! Nat 20 dead. Next up, Glossy. Nothing. Dan!
Dan is how many skeletons are left? There's one left, and it's inside of Glebagul, isn't it?
No,
it got
there's
out.
one left, but it has no bow.
And I'm dealing with Eldith now?
Yeah, no, Eldith came down at you with the sword, right? Just in time for your vampiric senses to pick up on the fucking movement of her sword, right?
Right.
And you just barely batted her arm aside, and so she didn't hit you. More donations. Which one was this? Holy shit, where did it go? My bot is not telling me. Oh god, what am I looking at? Where is it? Who was it?
I don't see it.
Oh, I missed it. The bot didn't tell me in chat. The bot is dead. You guys killed the bot. What is happening? I need to disconnect and reconnect the bot to fix that problem. Can somebody tell me who was on screen there? I didn't see who it was.
I don't know.
I missed it.
I missed it as well. It was Nobleman. What did Nobleman donate and how? $15.
$15 for something. Oh, great.
It was Nobleman. Nobleman is buying. I don't like. Sometimes Nobleman likes to just straight up buy crits and botches. Sometimes he likes to stock up on the tokens.
Yep.
I couldn't read it either. shit.
He'll hit me as soon as he catches that message. All right. So until then, we'll keep going. Although we know.
So Dan, you could try and talk to her.
Yeah. What was that for? That's all I've got. Telling Elda, I saved her life. She's gonna be fine.
You're a fucking undead freak.
Well, I'm not denying that, but
roll me charisma.
yeah. So I botched because of somebody.
Because of
Andreas.
who?
Andreas causes me to botch.
Oh God!
Oh God!
Yeah!
2 katana crits and 1 glossy crit. That's what that was. All right. So that's you're a fucking undead monster.
No, I mean yes, but not in a bad way.
What does Turvy do?
Oh God!
Let's
It
see.
was Nobavin. Don't confuse me for my evil counterpart. 2 katana and 1 glossy. Nice.
Turvy will go after the remaining skeleton.
All right. Is he gonna try the same thing?
That tactic seemed to work before, so why not? Let's do it.
All right. Loser goes in the pit. Turvy's looking good.
15, Turvy.
15,
Nice.
15. Yeah!
Yeah!
And
Turvy
the
kicking
skeleton will
ass.
shatter and die.
Oh fuck!
Oh my God, we got through it with everybody survived, kind of.
Mostly, sort of.
Oh shit, except for Eldith, and Eldith is still dead set on killing Dan.
Yeah.
So I guess initiative is still going.
Alright, so what we're gonna do to find out what happens next, because the monsters turned out to be not the real problem here, we're gonna be right back after these messages. Do not touch the dial. Who's gonna man the guns?